Hey, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Tiffany Beth.
I'm Melissa Ann,
We're best friends,
and we're
and we're Midnight
Midnight
Beauties.
Beauties.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. I know it's been about a week since we filmed. A lot's been happening. I was really, really sick, and Melissa and Sawyer did a wonderful job. But we're back we wanted to film on Halloween, but things just didn't happen. So now we're here. We're going to film a little bit of the Day of the Dead for you. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us. You guys are awesome. Um, by the way, I have my glasses on tonight because with the Day of the Dead makeup, it goes all over your eyes. And I have hard contacts. And I really don't want to get eyeshadow in my hard contacts.
We don't
It's
want that either.
no, it's really fucking painful.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to avoid that at all costs. But Melissa Ann and I were talking, and we really love de los Muertos, which I know I just murdered that, and I'm sorry. But
It's
it,
Dia de los Muertos.
okay, I didn't murder it too bad.
No, or unless I just murdered it.
Well, it's possible. We kind of share a brain.
Yeah.
But we wanted to do something really special for Halloween. And recently, Melissa and I have actually lost some people we loved very much. And so we thought, what better way to remember them and honor them than to um, honor the culture of De los Muertos and
The
honor,
day, well, because the Day of the Dead is November 1st and
yeah.
2nd, where it's
Oh,
a,
we're still in time. Okay.
yeah, so it's traditionally a Mexican holiday,
Yeah.
very Catholic based. Um, but Catholics have kind of adopted it into, or Catholicism has kind of adopted it, and more people might know it as All Saints Day and All Souls Day. But in their religion, they look at it as a day of celebration of their loved ones that have passed on, and it's a way to remember them and bring a little bit of them back to them from the other world, I guess you could say. That's how it goes. So we are doing makeup appreciation for our loved ones that have passed. And in doing the research, one of the most important things when you're picking out the colors for your makeup is that you really want to pick colors that your loved ones
Yes.
favored, and that's just a way to honor them. So I know Tiffany has picked out colors, and I don't, and then I picked out colors for my grandmother. I'm sad to say I really wasn't sure what her favorite color was because she loved all different colors. She wore blue a lot, purple a lot, pinks, yellows. So I actually had texted my mom and my aunt. My mom told me that she liked purple. So I'm gonna go with like a purpley pink kind of theme and see what we create.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm gonna go with like a purpley, pinky, sparkling
Yes.
kind of thing. And she would really like anything that I would do, honestly. But
And the same thing, I'm going to be
you can bypass it if you want to,
sorry.
or I can do it for you.
I'm going to be honoring my mom, who I lost in July. Her favorite colors were blue and purple, more blue so than purple. And so, like your grandmother, my mom would probably love whatever I did.
Yeah.
But in remembrance of her, I'm going to be doing my makeup in hues. Well, not in hues. I will be doing my makeup in blues and purple for her, and a little bit of green because she liked green as well. So I'm going to be honoring her memory by doing that.
And she would absolutely love that.
I know
She would like it if you put a big butterfly right in the middle of your face.
you know what? If I could, I would.
Yeah.
I'm not very artistic like that, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
But if I could, I totally would.
Well, you saw what I created on my nephew. It was a big old butterfly.
You know, actually, I might still be able to do that. It's not that hard, I don't think. Doesn't mean it would be any good, but she'd still like the effort, I think.
Yeah. So
So
So I'm gonna actually start with my eyes first. I have a picture. I don't know. I can start, maybe I could show you on the camera what it's gonna look like. I like that one,
That's pretty.
but I like that one too, and I really like the hair on that one, and
Oh, I like that too. That's really
I
pretty.
like that one too.
They're all really, really pretty.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna kind of go with it. I've done like the really light lips, and it does not look good on me, so I think I might do the red with that.
Oh, there you go. That
Hmm.
would be really beautiful. So, anybody who's watching, if you have recently lost someone or would like to share your story, write it in the comments. Tell us about your loved one. What did they like? How would you honor them? This is about togetherness and love because Lord knows we need it right now.
Hmm.
So, tell us about your loved one and how you would honor them. You know, share with us. We want to hear.
Hi, Teresa. Teresa's watching on Facebook Live.
Hi, T. Now, I might have to just go with purple only because I'm not really finding a blue I like.
Okay.
Out of all the palettes I own.
How about in the frozen one? What are husbands for?
Well, the problem is he has two large dogs on him. So
Oh,
he's got Morrison and Haley, and they literally don't look like they want to be disturbed, but I kind of need it.
they don't want their makeup done?
I don't think so.
Well,
I think it's in the top that you flipped up. I have my mom's vanity that I'm actually using to hold makeup because I have so much.
oh, nice. You got it up there?
Well, okay, I take it back. It's not the vanity. It's the jewelry box, her armoire, because I have a ton of makeup. It's probably a problem.
It. I help support that addiction.
No, I think it's in the top one.
I'm using my new Harry Potter brush that my lovely girlfriend Tiffany gave me for my birthday.
The one that lifts up. I do you like the Harry Potter brushes?
I love them. They're so heavy. And look, they have like little things on the end, like wands.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's actually really heavy. So I'm going to actually use it to apply my eyeshadow
No,
base.
move the other palettes on top and lift that up. That's fine. Just give me that.
I'm just going to apply, and I'm going to apply it underneath my eye too, because I'm going to be putting, be putting color underneath that too. And so instead of using concealer and the white base, I'm just going to put the white base as concealer.
Forgive me for a second, guys. I didn't prepare as well as I thought. I
You're
will be
fine.
right back.
You're okay. I'll just go ahead and I can talk for the both of us.
Please do.
I'm just applying the white base. It's better to apply a base when you're doing the eye look just because you want something to the eyeshadow to cling a hold to, especially because this eyeshadow look is definitely going to be a lot more vibrant colors, deeper colors. So you don't want a lot of fallout. I didn't do my foundation at all yet just because I wasn't sure how the fallout would be because I'm using a palette that it's been a little bit since I've used this one. It's a Morphe palette, and we'll see how that goes. And I'm just patting it with my finger, just making it a little bit more matte so it's not so glossy.
I love my recliner. Okay.
Yes, we have 6 people watching us on Facebook.
You know what? And I love you, 6 people. Thank you.
Thank you.
We
Don't
love you
forget
so much.
to
Please
comment,
go
share.
subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah, go subscribe. We got lots of things coming up.
We do. Oh my God, wait till you hear the announcements for Sci-Fi Horror Fest.
Ooh, I'm excited about that.
Me too. Speaking of which, we're looking for vendors.
Anybody want to come and be a vendor? How would they
So
contact you?
we are looking at, so we're looking for toy vendors, wineries, breweries, bakeries, tattoo artists, tarot card readers, piercers, horror merch individuals. Anything you can think of, that's what we're looking for.
Would
Our
you
vendor
take,
tables are $100. They come with 2 passes and 2 chairs, and that's for the weekend.
oh, nice. Would you take somebody that doesn't fit into that realm? Like, would you take somebody that's
Anybody, artists,
free?
anybody.
How about somebody that does like arts and crafts?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Unique, anybody that wants to come, even if you sell Scentsy, if you sell BoxyCharm, not BoxyCharm, but if you sell Scentsy, if you sell
Oh my God, if
LuLaRoe,
somebody was there selling BoxyCharm, that would be fabulous.
we would be broke by the end of the night.
Yeah, I would be completely broke.
We'd be broke. If you sell paparazzi, if you, anything you sell or whatever you sell is welcome at our event venue. And we try not to, the only vendors we kind of double up on are sometimes are toy vendors or a horror vendor, depending on what they actually sell.
Well, and it's nice because you might get like one toy vendor that sells something specific like Funko Pops, and then you
Mhm.
might get one that doesn't sell any of that. So I think
Exactly.
yeah.
All right, so guys, I'm using Frozen that my BFF Melissa bought me,
Woo-hoo!
and I love her so much. And I'm going to be dipping into actually this blue right here. It's actually probably my mom's favorite color, blue. And I'm going to be looking like I'm eating the mirror just because I have to see.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I can't. I'm blind as a bat. So how was your Halloween?
It was very low key. Teresa and Doug came over
Nice.
and we watched horror movies. We watched Terrifier with
Okay.
David Howard Thornton, who I'm obsessed with right now. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm sorry.
That movie scares me.
Huh?
Said that movie scares me.
I can't believe it scares you.
Hello, all the blood.
Oh, if you haven't watched Terrifier, people, you have to go watch it. It's awesome. I love David Howard Thornton. Like I said, I'm obsessed and I'm not ashamed to admit it.
I mean, he is an amazing actor. Like, I have to say that.
He really is. And if you look up on YouTube and you look up the Butch Gilzine gets dumped in the lake, you can see how versatile he is. He's fantastic. It's a short little clip, but he's awesome. And he's one of the nicest people in the entire universe, too, by the way.
We know because we interviewed him.
Yes, and you can go on YouTube and you can see our interview with Mr. David Howard Thornton, who's awesome and fantastic, and who I can't say enough about. Did I mention I'm obsessed?
No, you didn't. Why don't you mention it again?
I'm obsessed.
Just kidding.
That might be problematic at some point. But yeah, so I am doing a very simplistic Day of the Dead. I'm going to keep it very true to my mom and very traditional. Also, because when I try to do elaborate things, I tend to look like a hot mess. So sometimes simple is better.
I'm just taking a purple and putting the purple around my eye. I have to look at my picture for reference again. Let's see here. I don't have any gold though, but I'll just do the purple.
So if anybody has ever done a Day of the Dead look, I'd love to see your look. You can please put your picture in comments
Yeah.
and explain a little bit about it. Why did you choose that look?
My cousin-in-law, she actually shared on my Facebook page a picture of her daughter dressed up in the makeup, and oh my God, she was absolutely gorgeous. Makeup looked, she's stunning to begin with anyways, but the makeup looked absolutely flawless. And I don't know if my cousin's wife did it on her or if her daughter did it herself, but it came out absolutely beautiful.
And the nice thing also with the Day of the Dead makeup, even if you have some fallout, you can still make it look like the look. So it's kind of foolproof in that way. depending on the look you're choosing to do.
Mhm. And I just always start with the darker around the eye, on the top of the eye, and then just kind of build up.
And that's what I'm doing as well. Not quite as elegant as Melissa.
I'm just using a flat brush, like the flathead brush. Makes it a lot easier in applying like closer to the eye.
By the way, I was not happy to wake up and see anthrax on my yard or on my car. That
Our-
was that was a Monday killjoy.
yeah, I could see how that would not brighten your day.
I was not. I was
Not
not having it.
not prepared for snow yet.
No, the dogs were not having it either. They looked at me like, because I said it's time to go outside and go to the bathroom, and they looked at me like, "Go fuck yourself, lady."
Do they not like the snow?
Oh God, no.
No. Like I
My
didn't know if your dogs would.
Nobody's walking out on this fun old-fashioned family Christmas. No, no, we're all in this together. This is a full-blown
We're all in this together.
here. We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby.
Since Bing effing Crosby.
Dance with Diddy fucking K.
It's my favorite line from that.
Yeah, we've set up everything for Christmas. My phone was going off. We've set up everything for Christmas because we're weird like that.
Tell me, does that go off while you're at work?
Yep. Actually, I did today, and it's not censored. And my thing, it was. I had everybody laughing at least. Thank God.
Oh, that's good.
Because yeah, it's not censored whatsoever.
So I always do whatever I do on one side of the eye, I always try to go over and do on the other side of the eye just for continuity's sake. It helps. I know some people for filming will do one side of the eye and then they'll go off camera and film the other side of the eye, but we we're not doing that, so I'm just gonna do.
Now we're gonna give you a whole look because it's not gonna be that long. Actually, it doesn't take that long to do a look. Um, Ours is a little simplistic, like I said. At least mine's a little simplistic, and I'm getting it all over my shirt. But
I mean, I've done Day of the Dead makeup before last year, and it took me 2 hours to do.
right, it all depends on what you want to do and how involved you want to be. At some point, I'm sure we'll revisit this again and do a much more.
I'm going to cheat a little bit because I bought rhinestones that go around the eye, so I'm going to cheat in that aspect.
I also bought some rhinestones as well, just because I think they're fun.
But prior to that, I have done.
Hi.
Well, hello, you have a little friend.
I
You're
mean, little is not the word I would use, but okay.
no, a little guy. I couldn't
Momo.
tell if it was Kylo or if it was. I don't have my glasses on.
It's Momo.
Okay, yeah, so that's not.
He is anything but little.
Yeah. He said, "Mom, do my makeup."
They actually like to have the brushes on their face.
Aw. I watch a lady on TikTok that she does her dog's makeup. I mean, she doesn't really put makeup on them. She takes
No.
the brushes and she just clean brushes, and she'll say, "Okay, a little blush, a little powder," and their faces they just look like they're smiling. They just seem to enjoy it.
That's actually what made me do it because Haley was watching it. And
Aw,
so I did that, and she just sat there.
aw. She's like, "Pamper me, mommy. I'm ready for my close up."
So as you can tell, like we are just having fun doing this. We're talking about our lives and stuff. That's what we like to do. Like we're not over the top. I mean, we can be over the top people, and obviously we have guests on, but sometimes it's just fun to be with the people you love, remembering the people you love, doing something you have fun with your best friend.
And let me tell you, my grandmother loved makeup. My grandmother, hands down, was probably one of Kaufman's best makeup supporters. She used to buy from my girlfriend Barb all the time, and my grandmother would be sitting there, and Barb would be massaging her face with all kinds of creams and stuff. She loved it all.
Yeah, my mom loved makeup too. We found about 12 bottles of unused foundation. So yeah,
Well, Well, she had a color for every season, depending on if she was tan or not.
No, they were all the same color.
They were all the same color. Well, that's even better. Maybe she got them when they were on sale.
You never know.
Well, if she ever ran out, she had plenty on stock.
I don't think running out was an option.
She's preparing for an apocalypse.
A makeup ellipse, yeah.
Makeup ellipse.
An Avon apocalypse.
An Avon apocalypse. Because you know that could happen.
Yeah, it could. Who knows what tomorrow's going to bring?
Yeah, that's true. So I have the purple. Now I have to figure out what kind of red I'm gonna do. Not red. Like pinky.
Momo, you ready for your close-up?
I'm ready for my close-up.
Well, we're down to 2 viewers. I don't know what to say about that.
You're split now.
Oh. I did that thing again. That's all right.
That's alright.
So what did everybody else do for Halloween? Anything fun?
Well,
I know it
Rocky
was-
Horror Picture Show live.
Yep. I almost forgot about that, but yep.
And I have to say, some of the actors on there sucked
Very badly.
really bad. I question their ability to become actors and actresses. Not that I'm any actress or actor. And the ones that were really good, I had no idea who they were until the end when they were playing, putting on. Because I wish when they did the live, they would have like on the screen who the actor or singer was. I mean, I knew who
Yeah.
Lance was, and boy, he was really good. He played Rocky, and he was really good.
Yes.
He can sing really good. I was pleasantly surprised.
The person who played Brad Majors was not good at all.
I can't remember him.
Wilmer Valderrama.
Oh, Wilmer yeah, no, yes, he. So this is the thing. He was either A, drunk, or B, very underprepared. Which I find that hard to believe because I saw a clip where they all rehearsed the day before. And so I don't know, but Tim Curry was amazing.
He's always amazing.
Did sing a song, and he was absolutely amazing when he sang it. My heart broke because he had suffered a stroke,
Yeah.
and so you could really see the side effects. And I almost wished, in order to like keep they would have pre-recorded his lines, just because he needed a lot of coaching. And I think, but overall, it went really good. The girl that played Nell, the little Nell, whose name
Yeah,
is
Nell Campbell.
yeah, she helped him a lot. And in one scene, they were talking, like they were ad-libbing back and forth, and she said something about like him liking her too, like sexually, and he goes, "Oh, you know, redheads were never my style." I almost died.
Well, you do
"Oh my
know how
God."
she got the job, right?
No, how'd she get the job?
She fucked the producer.
Oh, I had no idea of that.
Yep, because she said in the interview, they're like, how did you get the part for Rocky Horror Picture? She goes, I'm old fashioned, darling. I did it the way everybody did it. And the interviewer goes, how? She goes, well, I fucked the producer, darling. How do you get your jobs?
That's great.
I was like, hey, you know what? You go.
That's great. Well, hey,
I can't hate on anybody for that.
she's honest.
She is honest.
And Barry Bostwick was great. He's always great.
I love him.
I like him.
I have his underwear. I'm happy to say that, by the way.
He was really good. I mean, he could still move, and he was singing. He was great. And yeah, I have to comment that when Lance Bass was singing, it was very hard not to notice him and his gold, what he was stuffing in his gold little undies.
I don't think he's ashamed of that, though. And that's
yeah,
okay.
no, he should not be ashamed of that.
Um,
Well, I have a lot of appreciation for Lance Bass, so.
He was great. He sang really good.
Well, I mean, he is from NSYNC,
Yeah, that's right. He was in NSYNC, wasn't he?
so you kind of expect that.
Yeah. I'm just looking for another thing here. Some kind of brush. Know what kind I want. A little one like this,
Little one?
like a flat one. So we watched that. We did see my aunt and uncle and my mom and dad for a little bit. I did not hand out any candy. I ate all the candy.
Everybody asked you get trick or treaters where you live, and where Dunny and I live, if anybody showed up for trick or treating, it would be more so the strangers. They would be wanting to kill us. We would end up on a crime drama.
Yeah, you live out in the country.
We do. And no, we would be dead. And people think I'm joking, but I'm not joking. We would be dead. People would be coming to kill us.
You know, it's funny you should say that. My aunt and uncle dressed up as the strangers for Halloween this year.
That's awesome.
It was good.
That's so awesome. So I have a question for
Yeah,
all the viewers out there and for you.
yeah.
You know, do you think dressing up as killers, because essentially they're killers, is controversial and glorifying murder? Because I read today somewhere that people think that dressing up as your favorite movie character who's a serial killer is glorifying murder.
Well, I mean, I think if somebody's going to dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer or the TK killer, I mean, I might have a little issue with that. But if somebody's dressing up as Freddy or Jason, I don't think that's as bad.
But what about serial killers who are influenced by those?
Like people dress up as Chucky.
That's true. That's very true.
What do you think?
You know, essentially, the murder by Chucky and stuff is all fantasy.
Yeah.
I just shot that into my mouth. That was great. That was dumb. Oh my God. Oh, it's live TV. So,
What are you going to do?
what are you going to do? So, I don't really know because I mean, we do a horror event. Are we glorifying that? I don't think so.
No, because if there was a victim out there that said to you, would you mind as part of, selling something, could you donate part of the profits to the victim? You would in 100% do that. So I
Oh
don't
man,
think it's glorifying anything.
no. Jesus. But that was brought up, so I thought that was interesting.
That is-
And being a part of the horror community, I mean, it's a
I
horror
guess-
movie.
I also think it depends on the person's beliefs
Mhm.
too, because you have people that are very religious.
Yep.
So in their eyes, maybe they might feel that way. So they might not. And I know there are some religions out there that do not celebrate Halloween as well.
Yes. There are. Or Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So I guess it depends on your personal views too.
It does. So weigh in, everybody. What do you think? Is it glorifying something, or is it because it's more fantasy? Is it still separated from actual reality? Just thought that to be a very interesting debate today.
That is very interesting. I
But
don't like the way that pink up there looks, but what are you going to do? I'm just going to rock and roll with it.
rock and roll it. That's all you can do. Is rock and roll with it. Did some
And
deep
before I put on my things, I think I'll do some contouring in there.
See, you're good. I'm not going to do any contouring.
Well, I have to do the not contouring, but just the shading, like the skeleton.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's what I'm about to do, too. See, and I was talking to Melissa earlier, and because, and this blush will come in handy tonight. The Wet n Wild cream blush.
There you go.
Because I break out terrible with the face paint. But that's when it was all over my face. But the black itself didn't seem to be too bad in spots. So I am actually going to use some black face paint to do my nose and my lips with. Helps if I grab a mirror.
Who's snoring?
That would be Skywalker. I feel bad. I feel like we're being so unprofessional. My dogs. He is not a care in the world.
No, he doesn't.
But that's okay. That's how I like it. Oh, note to self, don't get black paint up your nose. That does not.
And when you're doing this part, if you go like this, you can suck it in and it would tell you where like your I didn't do any foundation just because I'm going to do those beads, and a lot of times they won't stick to foundation. Okay, let me see. Next, what do I have to do?
It's a very low key night, everybody. I apologize.
I have to do my nose. I will do my nose with some eyeliner. I gotta. Let me put my glasses on so I can.
This kind of keeps getting bigger. Okay. Now, what did you do the black with? Did you use eyeliner?
No, I just used the Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette, cremated.
Oh.
I used a little bit of the black, used a little bit of like the taupe color, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Oops. Oh, that sucks. My jewel just fell. Okay, so yep, the jewels will not stick to foundation.
No, they won't. If you have, do you have eyelash glue?
I don't, but that's okay.
Say if you have eyelash glue, or if you have like Elmer's glue, it may stick on that way.
So sometimes it's just fun to do makeup with a girlfriend on video. I'm glad everybody who could join us. I hope you'll join us again next week after this thing. It's just really low key tonight. We just wanted to just see you guys. You know, there's so much negativity in the air right now, so much uncertainty that we just wanted to bring some love to you guys, you know, and break up the monotony and the negativity of everything going on. And we thought, you know what a better way, since we didn't get a chance to film, to do it with a Day of the Dead. And remember those we loved and lost.
I'm using the Kat Von D liquid liner. Let me tell you, this stuff is like the bomb. Well, it's KVD now because she sold it. And there's so many different Day of the Dead looks, honestly. And after you do the cream, if you want to make it a little bit more matte, you can take some black eyeshadow and just put it on top of it and it'll matte it down a little bit. So it's not quite as shiny. Just like so. And it just kind of sets it in place. You know, like you use a regular powder when you're setting in things in place. It's kind of like the same concept. See now, so now it's not shiny no more. And now I'm going to my mascara first, and then I'll put on my stones here that I have. I have fake tattoos, but I'm afraid to put them on because I watched something on TV and somebody couldn't get them off.
What did you watch on TV?
I was watching a YouTube channel, or maybe it was TikTok, I can't remember, and somebody had on fake tattoos and they couldn't get them off. So I got a little nervous.
Uh,
I don't know where they got them from.
they last, depending on the make.
He had like a whole sleeve of them, this guy. But maybe he was just joking around too. Maybe he got tattoos. I don't know.
Well, it all depends. If they're good quality, they'll last a while.
Uh-oh, I need more purple, I think. Yeah, I need more purple. What a purple. The only thing with doing more purple is I've got really dark circles. So just kind of buff it out a little bit. Buff it out.
Do 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 do. So I just want to thank everybody for joining us. It's here. Thank you for joining our little love fest. We just want everybody to feel loved. Again, there's so much going on right now in the world that we just want everybody to know that they are loved and that they are appreciated. And we are so thankful that you joined us tonight.
All
Even
right,
if it is low key, even if it's not even what we normally do, I'm so thankful that everybody's joined us.
it's fun.
Oh, your nose is so cute. Mine is not.
Well, when I put my bangs down, I know it's going to cover all of this. Maybe I should do my lips. Let me do my lips first. Or actually, I'll finish doing my eyes. So, like I said, I cheated. I have done my eyes before, where I've done the actual detail around, but I just didn't have time this year. So I saw this and I thought, well, why not cheat? See, now we'll see if it's big enough for my big eyeball. Sorry, I have to lean off the camera because I need both my hands, and I'm blind as a bat. That didn't come out too bad. just hope when I pull them off, it's not going to rip off my eyebrows. I do recommend going above the eyebrow. Oh, that was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. Now I'm going to put my lipstick on. Oh, look at your lips. What did you use on them?
You'd have to ask me that, wouldn't you? It's a green lipstick.
It looks cool.
Thank you. Oh, here it is. Ha. It is Fantasy Makers.
Fantasy makers. Ooh. And then when you get your fake jewels, you can take, like if you see that you need more eyeshadow, you can just go in there, put in a little bit more shadow. Get creative. You can put some more shadow. See, it looks really light, but on my end, but on the camera, but in person, it's actually quite dark. Like yours looks really a little bit lighter too on the eyes, but I imagine it's quite dark.
It is dark.
And then I gotta do. Where did I do my? I gotta do my.
You look so incredibly cute.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my. I'm gonna do my lips. Wait, I need to take a drink.
Those decals are so cute.
I hope I can save them and use them again. I got some in my eyebrow hair. I just hope it doesn't hurt when I take it off. I was telling Tiffany before we filmed that a lot of times, people in this culture, they'll wear the makeup in honor of their loved one, but they'll have altars um, to remember their loved ones that have passed. Sometimes they'll even put meals out in hopes that the spirits will come and visit them. They wear the bright flowers, the marigolds, mostly the marigolds, but in hopes of attracting the spirits.
And I actually think that's really beautiful is that, it's all about, you know, embracing, the ones that you've lost, even though they're no longer with us, and just showing them love and respect, which is amazing. Right now it's hard to get that from living beings, but it's a nice to just take time and show love and respect to those who are no longer with us. And I just think it's such a beautiful cultural tradition. My nose is so black. Kind of didn't want to do that, but that's okay. But see, that's the thing with the Day the Dad makeup. You can't really ever go wrong.
You can't. And you can't really go by pictures because a lot of it's photographed, I think, too. Or photoshopped, rather.
Yeah. And I actually love the thick stitches. I've always been a fan of that. I don't know why. It's one of the things I've always loved about the Day of the Dead makeup. I'm not sure why.
I can do a look on you when you come where we can take the stuff and we'll put it on your mouth and then I'll do big stitches on there.
That'd be awesome. Well, we can do that for the photo shoot. Oh my goodness, you look so beautiful.
Okay, let me take my hair down. Go like that. And then just.
Perfect.
Gotta put my glasses back on though.
Perfect.
Oh, I love your lips. They look so good.
I know. I love your whole look. It looks gorgeous. I couldn't find the flowered headband. I really wanted one actually with the veil. But we
Walmart, $1.99. But I've made my own before.
see, it wasn't at our Walmart.
Oh, this was I think the last one, but I almost was gonna make my own where you can just take flowers and hot glue a gun it to a headband.
I should have.
I've actually done that before.
I should have.
I have the only thing that I probably would do in this look is that I have fake eyelashes. I'm not going to put them on tonight, but I do have them. That would probably just finish the whole look off. But if you don't have that, there's so many filters that'll give you fake eyelashes. That'll work too.
That's true. So this is our Day of the Dead look. I'll take off my glasses. This is us. This is our tribute to the Day of the Dead, those we loved and the culture. And we hope you liked it. I know it was really low-key tonight, like I said. I know it was really low-key. It was a low-key night. We just wanted to come on and, show some love to everybody, show some love to the people we love and lost, and spread some positivity in this world, and just let you know that we all love you, and, we're all here and we're all in this together. And, sometimes it's nice to just kind of put on a different face.
There's enough hate out there.
There really is. There really, really is. So please go like, subscribe, and comment on our page. The more you comment, the more the algorithm will pick us up.
Yeah,
So even if it's just a nice lipstick or, hey, I saw ya, or, shut the fuck up, comment, because it'll get us in the algorithm. And that's the whole point. We would appreciate that. Also, please go like our Midnight Beauties Facebook page, because
we have our Instagram page, TikTok, Twitter.
Because also from now on, we're going to be only going live on YouTube and our Midnight Beauties page. So go like that, invite people to like that. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And just love one another.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Like I said, comment. Tell us to shut the fuck up.
Or thumbs down. Either one. It still helps us.
It does. Attention. Attention helps us. And we're attention whores. We want your attention. So thank you guys so much for watching us. And just remember, no matter what happens, no matter any outcome, just remember we're in this together. We love each other. One love, one color, one everything. I don't care who you are or what you do. We're not political or anything, but just love one another for the love of God. Just love one another.
And maybe just take some time today on this special Day of the Dead remembrance and just remember those who have passed. Take a moment, stop and smell the roses. Take a moment just to remember your loved ones.
Spread the love to them.
Yep, or those who have lost loved ones. Maybe you haven't, but other people have.
Exactly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we love you so much. And we hope you have the best week, and we will see you later on this week for another show. We'll see you guys later. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Spread love, not hate.